Hi. Okay, I'm going to talk briefly about Shakeology. Promise to keep this to under 5 minutes. So, just got back from my cruise. Celebrated a little bit last night with my boyfriend since I just got home, and it ended up turning into a little drinking fest. And woke up this morning feeling awful. Now, the old Emily totally would have just been like, let's go to McDonald's. We're getting Egg McMuffins. I want a nice coffee, maybe a hash brown or five. But then this morning I woke up and I'm like, you know what? I know that even in my head, though I think that that sounds really good right now, don't get me wrong, I don't want that because I know that I'm not going to feel good after eating that stuff. And I know that I'm just going to prolong how badly I'm feeling now. So in the past 4 months, every single morning, even on my cruise, I drank Shakeology. I honestly have looked at it now that it's just so much more than just my breakfast or something that is chocolatey and peanut buttery and I like and it tastes good. I look at it like I'm about to take a drink, 12 ounces full, of my cat, of the most nutritious and vitamin-packed, mineral-filled, phytonutrients, digestive enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, all of those things I'm getting in 12 ounces for $3.33. If I were to go out and spend money on buying all of those things separately in order to put them into the smoothies and the protein shakes that I used to make, guys, people have done research on this and we've all added this up. It does turn out to be a little over $600. That is insane, okay? Why would you go out and do that when you already have something that is packaged and ready to go for you? So I do have a lot of people, that say, well, I do drink a protein shake or I make my own smoothies. You're already on the right step, and so kudos to you for that. I was that same person too. Just 4 months ago, I was making my own stuff, and it ended up, when you do take a step back from it and you start thinking to myself, am I making it because I actually feel better, like I feel like my life and my body is changing from drinking this, or am I just doing this because I hear that, a smoothie in the morning is good for you or you should have protein shakes? It's just the media filling our heads with this stuff. So if you actually want to drink something that's going to make you feel good, if you want something that's going to help prevent, Shakeology is a preventative method. If you want something that's going to prevent disease, prevent diabetes, prevent high blood sugar, prevent high blood pressure, all of those things you can get in one single scoop a day of Shakeology, okay? I don't typically mix anything else with my Shakeology just because I think chocolate vegan tastes awesome by itself with just water or almond milk. So for those that are making your own smoothies, you really just need to look at it this way. If you're putting more than one type of fruit in there, the sugar content in your smoothie is going to be over 50 grams at least. The USDA recommends about 25 grams of sugar per day. So you've already doubled it in one meal, and that means that you wouldn't be allowed to technically have any fruit the rest of the day. That's crazy, guys. On top of that, what people are putting on our produce these days, I just would never want to just put that in my breakfast. I do buy organic fruits and vegetables, but I like to have that stuff throughout the day. I don't really need to have it in my breakfast if I know that I'm already going to be eating 2 containers of fruit later, or I'm going to be having a bunch of vegetables in my lunch and dinner. So just need to take into consideration that you're already eating fruits and vegetables throughout the rest of the day. So making your own smoothie in the morning is just adding more sugar to your day, which is just unnecessary. Why not replace what you're using with Shakeology? Not only for the health benefits, but for the price. So many people just look at this upfront cost. Well, if you were to go out today, and buy every single ingredient that you put into your smoothies for breakfast for the entire month, I promise you it is more than $129. I promise you. Because cherries alone for a pound are like over $10. So I promise you that it is more than what you're spending on Shakeology. And the worst part is that fruit and all that great stuff doesn't have protein in it. It doesn't have any protein in it. And not only that, but you can't just have a shake with just fruit in it. You need to have something to mix with it that's a liquid. You need to have, excuse me 2 seconds. you need to have something to mix with it. So that's when you're going to have water, you're having almond milk or something along those lines. All of that stuff adds up, guys. So if you're thinking about it today, okay, so maybe, right now, that 129 seems like a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. But you don't have to buy anything for the rest of the month for breakfast. Dunzo. Okay, so going then quickly into protein. I know I went a little bit over. I'll promise I'll keep this short. Shakeology is not asking you to compare the calorie, fat, protein, and carb content with whatever it is that you're taking. It is asking you to compare the ingredients. What you have in your protein, I promise you, because I can't even count how many brands. I get stuff for free too. I've trained at 2 different gyms. I've tried many protein brands. The first couple ingredients, one of them will be sucralose or it will be Splenda. Okay? Don't get addicted to that stuff, guys. And how you're going to get addicted to that is just by the media telling you that you need to have a protein shake. Yeah, do it. But if you're not powerlifting, if you're not trying to be a bikini competitor, you don't need to have 27 grams of protein in your shake in the morning. 16 grams in 1 scoop of Shakeology is plenty. I promise you. So all I want you to do is ask yourself, if you've been drinking your own smoothies, if you've been making your own protein shakes for the past year or however long you've been doing it, ask yourself how you feel. Like, do you feel that your body and your life have changed because of that? Because I can genuinely say that Shakeology has changed how I feel, my energy, to the fact that, I woke up this morning, all I wanted to do was just chug it so that my body felt better. Even being on a cruise and eating all this crap, at least every day I had Shakeology that helped me digest that crap, that was fueling my body with probiotics so that it was breaking down all of the bacteria that was getting soaked up and just spreading itself throughout me. It's just really important that you just think about that. So, if you started this group and you decide to not go with Shakeology, I'm not sitting here trying to sell you on anything, okay? It's no different than you going to GNC or you going to Vitamin World or you going on to the grocery store and getting something. You don't feel like those people are selling you, do you? No, they just have that crap there. They don't care what you buy, okay? Which is why they pack the store with, donuts and shit like that, too. But I'm telling you this because I genuinely want you to see results. And I know that from past challenges, the people that have seen the most results are the people who drink Shakeology every single day. A workout alone is perfect, don't get me wrong. That's the bare minimum that I want you to be doing. But if you really want to see the results that this 21-day fix, that the 22-minute hardcore, that PiYo, that these are telling you that you can lose this many pounds in this amount of time, they're saying that because it's paired with Shakeology, not with what you're using. So we do have sampler packs. If you totally hate it, if you don't see the results that I'm bragging and boasting about, you have 30 days to return it. You can drink the entire bag and throw it back in their face and say, I want my money back, and they'll give it to you. But at the end of the day, don't knock it till you try it. Because if you're hitting that plateau, if you're wondering just why what you're doing is not getting you to your goals, then change what you're drinking in the morning. Okay? Rant over. Comment below with any questions that you have. Thank you.